What's good, y'all? So this video was inspired by a comment that said make a video about wet dreams because they found it interesting that I've been on this retention journey for over a year now, right? So I was like, all right, bet, let's do that. I just want to let y'all know that I personally have never had a wet dream. You know, back in the days, I used to handle my business before going to sleep. So that kind of prevented me from having like the actual wet dream where I wake up in my own mess. So take that with a grain of salt. But nevertheless, I do feel that some of the things I could point out to you can definitely help you. As I always say, that I am a spiritual channel first, and I talk about semen retention from time to time. I do feel that this video might get into the spiritual side, so I'll try to start off with the physical things, like the very, non-tinfoil headed, non-spiritual hippy dippy stuff. So for those of y'all that just want to hear that type of stuff, y'all can listen to that and then dip. All right, then I'm gonna get into some spiritual stuff and then end the video off. All right, so wet dreams is pretty much when you ejaculate on yourself in your sleep. It's what it is. We'll start off with a definition, right? Usually, when a lot of people, what I've noticed, like just simply based off comments, is a lot of people tend to have wet dreams when they first start because your body is used to constantly ejaculating over and over and over. It's just used to it. So when you start to when you to slam the brakes on your body and say, hey, we're not going to do that thing no more. Your body's like, hey, yo, we're going to do it because that thing feels good. It sends me dopamine. I need that. You see, you slam the brakes on your body and your body's going to keep on wanting to do it because remember what I said in a past video. You have let your body take control. You are the brain. You control this. If I want to touch my head, I touch my head. I control that. But right now, y'all letting your bodies dictate what you do. I'm horny, so I'm going to do what I want to do. No, it's time for you to take control. And that's what semen retention does. Okay? When you take this time for yourself, you can be, hey, we do this when I say we do this. You see what I'm saying? Masturbation needs to disappear. Unless it's like some type of sexual magic that you do with your significant other, like that needs to disappear from your life, especially as a single person. You have no reason to be masturbating as a single man with no prospects. Now, if you big pimping over here, just take your break from your women. If you were so big pimping, you'll be triple big pimping after your semen retention journey. All right, so just take a break. All right, everybody take a break. Cool. So yeah, you're pretty much like going against your programming. You program your body to want to ejaculate over and over and over. So when you go to sleep without doing that thing that you typically do, your subconscious mind, you're programming your mind. All the programs in the background that have been going in your head are saying, hey, he didn't do that thing. Hey, we need to do that. Well, he's asleep now, so y'all just want to go ahead and do it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool. Hey, give him a good scene, and then we'll do what we do. And then that's when you have the dream where you're messing with 37 beautiful women, and they doing all the crazy stuff that you thought, and then you wake up, and you're in your own little mess. You see what I'm saying? Now, I did come very close to like having an actual wet dream. But this is kind of like I'm not going to get too spiritual yet. I'm going to bring it back. But, I had a dream where I was messing with some beautiful individual, and we doing everything. I'm like, okay, bet. But I'm like, wait a minute, who the fuck are you? And then the second I said that, the person in the dream literally looked at me and turned into a black smoke and faded away. I was like, oh, you tried to get me. And then I woke up ready to go. I was like, oh, whoa, that was close. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is, and this journey will help you get there, reprogram your body at a physical level. But when you are impacting your body in such a positive way on the semen retention journey in your conscious mind and your walking awake world, that power kind of carries over to the dream world, essentially. But before we get into that, let's bring it back to the physical stuff. Number one, the easiest way I can say to do this is exercise. It sounds so cliche, it sounds so lame, you're looking for that special thing, but no, exercise. Tire yourself out before bedtime. Do all your push-ups, do all your squats, do your crunches, do your leg lifts. Challenge yourselves. I got my calisthenic rings up there as usual. Challenge yourself. Do something that sucks. Do something that challenges and confuses your muscles. So when you go to bed, you're like, damn. Yeah, I don't even feel like jacking off, bro. And that might become your new thought. I don't even feel like doing it. And I won't, because I don't feel like it. You have to ask yourself, this is something else that's going to help you. Ask yourself, does this contribute to me achieving this goal of being on semen retention for a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, however long you want to do it? You see what I'm saying? Does this contribute to me reaching that goal? Well, does me sitting down in the same place I typically jack off at every single day help me get there? Nah, I'm gonna go get up and do something else. I'm gonna go drop to the floor, do some push-ups. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go walk my dog for the 5th time today. He or she will enjoy it, and so will you, because you're exercising, you're doing something else, you're reprogramming your mind. You know, you're not going against yourself no more, because your body is saying, oh, this is the new programming. We're doing things to exercise. We're doing things to make ourselves better. You know, for me, another thing you need to do, watch more uplifting, higher vibrational content. And this will be the segue into the spirituality stuff. You know, so if y'all want to dip after this, go ahead. You know, it's like, listen to motivational stuff. I like to talk about motivational stuff. I like to get people in a higher vibration. So this is the content that I watch. You have to have so much of everything. If you want to give it to somebody, you have to have so much of it in your own cup, in your own arsenal, that you have spare, you have extra. That's why I said in one of my other videos, you have to love yourself so much, like as if you're pouring love into a cup, and it has to overflow. When it overflows, that love is overflowing, it's reaches out and it touches everything else. You have to have so much water in your cup that you have more than enough to give to other people. So some of y'all want to be in relationships, whether it be okay, let's break it down. Some of y'all want to be in casual relationships, but some of y'all don't know how to interact with a woman. Okay, that's something you need to go back and learn. There ain't no point being on this journey, being all confident, having your pheromones, having the glow, having all this type of stuff, and you still can't talk to a woman. Sure, it'll help you with that. Sure, semen retention will get rid of all the anxiety, the nervousness when a beautiful woman comes up to you and you're not like, hi, my name's Tim. How are you? She gonna look at you like, I thought he was attractive, but I don't know. He doing all that. It's weird. I'm gonna go on this way. You might see, semen retention doesn't work. No. It helps. It's a catalyst, but you have to use it. It's like you can have like a flint, you know what I'm saying, like 2 rocks that you're striking together, but you have to have that dry grass, those dry leaves to make it. You need the 2 things. So semen retention and your practice. But if you don't know how to do it, admit you don't know how to do it. You know, I find it sad when you're on the dating apps and girls have to specify, and don't get me wrong, some of them that be saying it, I'd be like, but nevertheless, women should not have to say, men, don't start off your first message by saying, hey, are you DTF? AKA, are you down the fuck? It's like, that shows a man that don't know how to talk to a woman. You understand? It's like most of the women on these apps are, but you have to talk your way through it, because they put their little traps up. It's a game. All these dating apps are just games. All real life is a game. You know, just learn to play the game. But some of y'all want to have these casual relationships and y'all ain't ready for it. You want to have a romantic relationship. You know, when you're doing the semen retention, you actually got the girl. Okay, cool. And y'all been talking, you've been kicking it, you've been doing this and that. You ready for a real relationship. But then you still don't know how to be in a relationship. You know, you don't know how to communicate with somebody. I can't lie. That's something I can see myself running into. You know, I can practice so much being by myself. I can't practice being in a relationship by myself. Yeah, I can have as many mental conversations as I want to. But you have to understand is that, okay, I've been practicing this. I was able to overcome this crazy thing. I was able to overcome myself. I could learn this, no problem. You know, and then the other thing that comes with that is the bravery that you get. If you're talking to a woman that says something crazy, like completely out of line to you, you have no fear in your heart to check that person. Hey, I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I'm not going to let that fly. And they're not down to respect you or respect that, then you let them go. I've been by myself for a long time. It's like, you ain't going to come into my life disrespecting me thinking you're going to get away with that. That's not how this works. All right? So this is just some mental stuff, some physical stuff to get you in there. Lastly, it's like, this is the true transition to the spirituality side. Meditation, affirmations. These are all very useful things to get into. Meditation is more than just sitting here like a Zen monk. Like, it's more than that. Okay? Like I said, you can meditate while walking. You can meditate while sitting still. You can be in the lotus position. For me, I sit in a chair when I meditate. You know what I'm saying? Put feet flat on the ground, arms out, upwards, and I just meditate. I close my eyes and I go. I visualize, I talk, and I just go with whatever my mind creates. You see what I'm saying? And you should do that before bed. Calm yourself. Give yourself like an hour and a half to even 2 hours before bed to just relax, to decompress. Some of y'all are expecting these good results, but the last thing you watch is porn. Sometimes the last thing you watch is some music video where girls twerking, where girls are half naked in the thing, and you expecting your subconscious mind not to remember that? That's the last thing it saw before you closed your eyes. That's going to be the message it keeps playing in its head. You see what I'm saying? And you wondering why you keep waking up in your own mess, because you're watching a whole bunch of crazy stuff. All right? So back to my story when I almost had like my wet dream. You know, it's like, you know, you're doing the dude, you're talking to a girl in your dream, you're doing everything, you've seen everything, you're like, oh shit, it's crazy, she's doing her thing. And then you'd be like, yo, wait a minute. For me, I live a hermetic lifestyle. Every single day I'm by myself. You understand? And every once in a while I make time for, you know, like a new venture, someone else trying to enter my life. Okay, I'll make a little bit of time for you. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, why does this always happen when I'm recording? But anyway, you know, it's like, so when I saw that, my subconscious mind has been so trained, it said, whoa, 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 who the fuck are you? And then that's when I realized I was dealing with some type of lower entity trying to like sap my energy, you know, and some people call them like, you know, a sex demon, some call them the succubus, whatever. It's some type of deity, or not deity, it's some type of entity that feeds off of sexual energy. It's a low vibratory thing that's like feeding off of you. You are full now, and you are just a bright light, and the bright light attracts everything. It attracts people that are in a like-minded frequency as you. It attracts people that are trying to steal your energy. But how powerful is your light? Is your light blinding enough? Are you so hot that they can't touch you? You know, the people that are trying to sap your energy, or are you going to allow them to take it from you? You know, it's so powerful to me that I can control myself even in my subconscious mind. Yo, who are you? Yo, I know you beautiful and doing your thing, but who are you? Oh, you're a big old black dust cloud thing. Okay, cool. So I was just messing around with the dust cloud demon thing. Cool, no big deal. But that's something y'all need to understand. Pay attention to y'all's dreams. Are y'all having recurring characters in your dream? You know, is there somebody in your real life that you've been fantasizing over, whether it be a girl in your class, whether it be a girl at the grocery store, whether it be your favorite porn star, some type of celebrity? Is there someone that you fiend over all the time that you be like, yo, if I could just get 10 minutes with her, oh my God, let her go. Mad simple. Because what's going to happen is, number one, you're already obsessing over one woman. There's billions of women in this world, and you're focused on that one. So go ahead and check yourself there. But then, you know, it's like you're giving that entity, that cloud, that non-physical thing, you're giving it something that's, oh wait, he likes that girl. We're going to use a very simple thing. Who's someone hot right now? I don't like her, but let's just say Cardi B. I'm so disconnected from like pop culture and stuff. I don't know who's famous anymore. But let's just say Cardi B. We all know who Cardi B is. Let's just say you fiending for Cardi B every single night. Yo, bro, oh my God. And then she be doing that. Yo, you seen that video? And she was doing that thing. And that's the last thing you saw going to bed. Boom. That entity, that same little ghost cloud thing is going to be, oh, he likes Cardi B. Okay, well, let me see if I make myself look like him and do some stuff. And let me see if I can get him off his game in the dream world. You see what I'm saying? When you fall asleep, you're more in touch with the fourth dimension. The third dimension is the one that you live in, your walking reality. The fourth one, at least in my understanding, is the dream world, where everything can come true in this dream, that everything, boom, 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 boom. And then as a collective, we're rising to the fifth dimension. Semen retention is going to help you rise, but you have to put in the work as well. You don't have to be spiritual to make that shift, but you just doing the semen retention practice is going to help you significantly. Okay, and that discipline that you have in the third dimension is going to carry over to the fourth and fifth. So when you see some crazy beautiful woman, you sitting here in your in your dream world, and you're like, wait a minute, this ain't my room. Wait a minute, this isn't even my city. Yo, who are you? That's when you like break their character. That's when you see through their illusion. And these types of demons can't get you. These demons can no longer feed off of your sexual energy because you protected yourself. You know, once again, get your crystals, get your protection. You know, get some signature, like some figures. That's what the word I was looking for. Get some figures that you could put around your room, your house. You know, sage, all that type of stuff helps. It keeps the low vibrations away from you. Change up your music. Don't get me wrong. Myself, when it comes to working out, that's me and my lower self. I listen to lower vibrational music when I work out because it gives me that anger, it gives me that aggression, it gives me that, you know, that fury that can transmute into something good, aka my physical health, my body. You understand? That's what I do. But sometimes some of y'all might need to completely get yourself away from that music right now. Like I told you, when it comes to some of our music, you know, speaking predominantly for rap music, what does most of our music talk about? Yeah, I'ma fuck that bitch. I'ma shoot that dude in the head, get this money, look at my cars, look how much better I am than you. I'm flexing on you broke bitches. That's what our music is. Don't get me wrong, country music talks about the exact same thing. They just talk about my gal, my tractor, and a 40 liter, like a 40 liter, like you know, and my beer, my Budweiser and shit. It's like we all talk about the same things. So is all of your music talking about some physical thing, drinking, doing drugs, Women, okay, maybe let's just go a week without listening to that. Okay, go a week without listening to that, and every time you want to listen to that, play a motivational speech, play a lecture by a speaker that you like. You know, like, just go find something better to occupy your mind, because of all you are operating at is these lower vibrational frequencies. When you're operating from this music that's only like sending signals to your sacral chakra, your level 2, as I've explained, your level 2 of level 7, is going to try to keep you at level 2 over and over and over. If you don't have the discipline to use it for something good, you're going to keep messing up at level 2. You're going to keep on being hostile. You're going to keep on seeing women as sexual objects, and only that. You're going to keep, you know, and on the other end of that spectrum, you're going to keep putting women up on a pedestal that don't deserve to be there. Like I said, gentlemen, we have to become the prize. But just because you are working on yourself and your self-value does not mean you take that away from women. There are some women that are the prize. There are some women that you should want in your corner, you know, but we chase nothing here no more. You don't chase anything in this world. Everything comes to you. I'm telling y'all from experience. When you get on this journey for a long time, everything just comes to you. People start talking to you. Men respect you more. Women look at you with a different eye that you're not used to. I can't lie. Even to this day, I'm still getting attention that I'm not used to. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm just minding my business, and like all of y'all say, y'all coming up in here showing me all this love. Okay, this cool, but I'm not interested. I'm on my grind, but have a nice day. You see what I'm saying? To this day, I still keep seeing, what's up, Deontay Wilder? To this day. But like, to this day, I keep getting these type of benefits over and over. And every time I think it plateaus, it's like, I think it plateaus, but then it's just like the lull. But then the next week, it'd be like this huge moment where like doors are open, people giving me attention, people looking at me, people wanting to come talk to me when I'm minding my own business. It's crazy, but this is the energy that you are working yourself towards, okay? I practice what I preach, gentlemen. And I hope y'all take on some of my advice. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Till next one.